Hey y'all, welcome back. As you can see, it's a little over 21 hours until the 2023 Redline Club membership car drops. This year's car is the 93 Ford Cobra R. Really good looking casting if you're into Mustangs, which I am, so I'm pretty excited about that. Wanted to take a few minutes today to talk about the Redline Club, what I'm going to refer to for the rest of the video as RLC. So if you see RLC cars, RLC membership, that's usually what people are talking about, is the Redline Club. It's been called kind of different things over the years. If you go to the Hot Wheels collectors website, this is where it takes you to. This is all it's all actually on the Mattel Creations website, and I'll leave a link in the description for that. So the big question that I've been seeing lately that made me think about doing this video, there's actually two parts to it, but I guess the main one is, a lot of people ask, is the RLC worth the membership? It does cost $9.99 for a year's membership. You'll see a lot of people complain that they never can get any of the cars, which is kind of true, possibly, but that's probably only about half true. So we'll kind of go over that and discuss that a little bit in this video. I'll go ahead and give the spoiler. I do think that the membership is worth it, with a few caveats, but for most people, if you're into collecting Hot Wheels and you like premium cars or something other than the main lines, then yes, the RLC membership is generally going to be worth it. So go ahead and go up here. Like I said, this is the Mattel Creations website, and you'll see there's a lot of different stuff on here, because it is Mattel, not just Hot Wheels. You have Barbie, Masters of the Universe, Monster High, and you also have Matchbox. The good thing about an RLC membership is you can buy exclusive Hot Wheels cars, and you can also get exclusive Matchbox cars as well. They do a few releases of those a year. So up here at the top of the website, normally if I was going to do some shopping here, see what's available, or if I was getting ready to buy an RLC car, this is where you would sign in, up here on the top right. And that's generally how I do it. I sign in on the home page here and then go from there. So you can see we have this, gives you the countdown, and go ahead and hit explore here. Even if you don't have a membership, you can kind of look and see some details of the car. We'll go ahead and look at the car here while we're at it. I think the black is a really nice choice for this. A lot of good details you see on the lights, tail lights. I'm normally not a big fan of these wheels, but I think they look fine here. I am glad that they did them in chrome. And the membership car usually comes with a patch you see on the left side of the car here, and a pin on the right side of the car. The membership cars will usually come in this type of card that you see here. Will come in a card keeper protector. Some of the RLC drops come in a box, and some come in an acrylic case. You can see here the car is going to be $25. They do have some drops that are $35. Those are usually the ones in the acrylic. I can't remember if they have any that are more expensive than that now. They've kind of, I think, changed the price structure just a little bit. Generally speaking, where I'm at, by the time I pay shipping and local taxes, it usually costs me about $10 extra. So where this is listed for $25, this car will end up costing me about $35. Obviously, if your shipping price is different, or if your local taxes are different, that'll be different for you. Of course, we see the launch date and time here, 9 a.m. Pacific. This is limited to one per customer, so that's one per account. But you'll see down here, of course, we have some details on the car. You'll see down here there's a limit of 5 per household. So you can have more than one RLC club account per household. Some of the cars are limited to 2 per account, and then that would be limited to 10 per household. So you'll see down here listed below, of course, there's some other items you might be interested in. You can get things from time to time other than RLC cars on the website. You can see here there's some Auto Strauss cars. I won't go into detail on that. It's kind of a mixed bag of what you can actually get on here. Sometimes you can get diorama sets. Sometimes you can get premium container sets. It just kind of varies. It's a little bit weird, just to be honest with you. I think it's something maybe they have overstock of. I'm really not sure. But looking at the RLC membership here, if it's your first time, if you've not signed up, you can go here, add this to your cart, and you can see that it's $9.99 for a 1-year membership. You can also wait until this car goes on sale. I believe you can do it on the membership cars. Add it to your cart, and when you add it, if you're not signed in, then it will automatically add the membership to your cart, and you can go from there. Sign up for the membership and the checkout and everything's fairly standard, especially for the membership. I would recommend probably signing up for your membership today, like a day early or a few hours early. That way, if there's any problem with your email address, your payment, something like that, you'll know ahead of time and you can have it fixed before you're trying to order the car. One good thing about the club car is they're not numbered, so if you have a membership, as long as you buy it within the time frame that they list it, then you can buy one. You're not racing against other people trying to get one. So this is kind of good practice. I would still go ahead and get my membership early, but it's kind of overwhelming if you just do this all at once and trying to get one of the limited cars. You'll very likely miss out, because they, especially if it's a really popular car, they usually do sell out within minutes. So what you would do once you get your sign up for your membership, you can go up here to sign in when you come to the website. And normally what I like to do is anywhere from 30 minutes to 15 minutes before the actual release time, I'll sign in, have everything set up and ready, and then usually come to the page where the actual car is, not from the home page, although you can do that. When the timer clicks down, normally, of course, a lot of people you'll see here, we'll get into this. On the limited cars, a lot of people want them and they're a limited run, so somebody's going to miss out somewhere. But there's been complaints over the years about people using bots to get in and buy the cars, and I'm sure that's happened. It seems Mattel has took some steps, right or wrong, to combat that. And so a lot of times, if it's a limited car, or even on these probably, when the clock ticks over and it's released, a lot of time it will instantly pop up as sold out. And what you have to do is refresh your page, and you may have to do it a time or two, and then it will be available. A lot of times it'll say pre-order here. Click it, it'll add it to your cart, and then you can check out. So if you see people saying that a vehicle sold out in seconds, usually it's not that fast. It's normally that they've not refreshed the page and it says sold out. That's to combat the bots. Whether that's effective or not, I have no idea. But kind of a little tip there if you've been having trouble getting in on some of these vehicles. Of course, the membership car is good practice because you're not racing against the clock. You can get in, get used to the interface, get used to the checkout process, and it'll have you a little bit better prepared for one of the limited cars if that's what you're interested in. So, going back, I guess, to is the membership worth it? I think it is. You know, if, let's say the only thing you were interested in is the membership car, you may be okay just buying that on the secondary market. You know, there's probably going to be a little bit of markup on it. But now, realistically, some of the RLC cars, they don't really go up in value, especially immediately. And so a lot of times you can buy them for about the same as it would cost you if you actually bought it from the Mattel Creations website, maybe a few dollars more. I know I've bought some previous year's membership cars for as much or less than I could have bought it if I had been an actual member at the time. So you can find those deals. Where you really run into things is, I'm going to give 2 examples, and this is 2 cars that I missed out on, but the Cowabunga Volkswagen and the Tradesman van that were recently released. I missed both of those for different reasons, but both of those have went up in value greatly. So I think the Bug is selling right now for around $100 shipped, maybe a little bit more, and the Tradesman van is about $70 to $80. So, and they both, I believe, were $35 when they were released. So you can see that it's going to cost me, if I want those now, at least twice as much money on the secondary market. Now, I will say from my experience, I have picked up every limited release that I have wanted without the use of a bot. The only thing I've ever had trouble getting is the Super Treasure Hunt set. Those are much more limited than the cars, and I think the first time I tried to get the factory sealed set, I wasn't really used to the website, and I didn't get in on that. I did get one this year, but also, again, very limited, so, you know, there's no guarantee that I'll get that again next year. But with that being said, I think that as long as you're on the website and you're kind of used to the interface, you can generally get the limited runs that you're wanting. But even if you don't, there's usually, you know, several cars per year that, as long as you buy them within a certain time frame, they're not limited, and you can pick those up. You have generally, I think nowadays they do 2 selections cars, which is, you know, the RLC members vote on those about casting, color, wheels, things like that. You'll definitely be able to get those and the membership car, and there's generally some other ones. So I think overall it's definitely worth it if these are the types of cars that you're interested in collecting. And even if you get one that you're not interested in, you can usually resell it and get your money back, or trade it for maybe something else that you want. So there's always that. So overall, I'd say the RLC membership is definitely worth it. And guys, I hope this video has been informative. I think I've kind of given you everything that I can. With the last limited drop, I tried to make a video of me purchasing that, and it's just really clunky and clumsy trying to do the video while you're trying to get that checked out. If I can figure out a better way to do it and get it edited properly, I may do that on one of the next ones. But I think, like I said, if you're watching this and you can get in on this Mustang, use it for practice on purchasing. I think you'll be pretty well versed and set up for the next limited run. So either way, I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comments. I appreciate y'all watching so far. And if you like what we're doing here, give us a like and a subscribe. If you think this video might be helpful to anybody, please share it with them. And guys, look forward to making more videos for you. If you want this Mustang, I hope you get it. If you're looking forward to some of the limited releases, I hope you this video helps you get in on some of those. Hopefully you get those. And hope everybody's having a good week. And happy hunting, y'all.